Is it time to buy or sell SOXL ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into SOXL. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 25th of March, 2025, our system has classified SOXL as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.25. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has faced a decline of -41.46%. This equates to an average daily loss of -1.88% since it was identified as a sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund has broken through a very wide and declining short-term trend. Initially, a slower rate of decline is indicated, but this could signal an early trend shift. In the reaction phase, support will be found at the roof of the current trend that has been broken, which is $9.26. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $14.14 could be the next potential peak level, representing a resistance level that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 69.77% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from -88.96% to -76.72%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of -48.54%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between -100% and 67.65% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and $20.17. Our latest daily update for SOXL includes the headline, Volatile Ride for SOXL ETF Price on Thursday, moving between $10.85 and $12.09. The SOXL ETF price gained 16.91% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025, rising from $10.29 to $12.03. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it can continue this upward trend or take a minor break in the coming days. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 11.43% with a low of $10.85 and a high of $12.09. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days, but remains down by 5.79% over this period. Volume decreased on the last day by 22 million shares, with a total of 331 million shares traded for approximately $3.98 billion. It is important to note that falling volume on rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $70.08, while the lowest price was $7.23. Currently, the price is 82.83% or $58.05 below the 52-week high and 96.82% or $366.21 below the all-time high reached on the 26th of November, 2020, when the price peaked at $378.24. The Direction Daily Semiconductor Bull 3x Shares Exchange Traded Fund, known as SOXL, has recently gained attention amid significant volatility in the semiconductor sector. As of mid-April 2025, this exchange-traded fund has displayed signs of recovery following a 90-day pause on tariffs that enhanced market sentiment, providing a boost to leveraged exchange-traded funds like SOXL. Analysts suggest that despite facing challenges, including reduced demand and competitive pressures, key semiconductor stocks such as Texas Instruments, Nvidia, and Broadcom are now attractively priced, indicating potential for upside. concerns regarding the long-term viability of the artificial intelligence-driven market have led to a dramatic 62% decline from SOXL's 2024 highs, raising alarms among investors. Key players in the artificial intelligence space are encountering increased competition, particularly from custom graphics processing unit solutions that could challenge NVIDIA's market dominance. This has resulted in fears of margin compression affecting SOXL's performance. In the short term, the volatility surrounding these developments may create trading opportunities for aggressive investors. However, the long-term outlook will hinge on the sector's recovery amid tariff negotiations and the evolving landscape of semiconductor demand, driven by artificial intelligence technologies. As the market stabilizes, the fundamental appeal of the semiconductor sector could present a compelling case for a rebound in SOXL's stock price. Investors should exercise caution, balancing the need for exposure to this crucial growth sector with the inherent risks associated with leveraged exchange-traded funds. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. There are mixed signals in the exchange-traded fund today. The SOXL ETF holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average presents a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this indicates a more negative outlook for the ETF. On further gains, the ETF will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $14.98. Conversely, should the ETF decline, it will find some support from the short-term average at $9.91. A breakout above the long-term average would trigger another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would introduce an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall trend. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, April 9, 2025, and so far, it has decreased by 5.79%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the ETF closely. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 11 days ago. Bollinger revealed a buy signal 88 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a sell signal 45 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 43 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 2 days ago. The long-term moving average again showed a sell signal 45 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 180 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. On the downside, this exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $10.23 and $9.63. There is an inherent risk when an ETF is testing a support level. If that level is breached, the ETF may then decline to the next support level. In this instance, SOXL has support just below today's level at $10.23. If that is broken, the next support based on accumulated volume would be at $9.63 and $9.15. This ETF can experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this ETF is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated by $1.24 between its high and low, which is an increase of 11.43%. In the past week, the ETF has shown an average daily volatility of 8.02%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOX. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOX is at $12.77. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOX encounters its first support level at $10.23. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. We have received a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund, and no stop loss has been established. Is SOXL ETF a good buy? Currently, SOXL exhibits several negative indicators, and we anticipate that its performance will remain weak over the next few days or weeks. Consequently, we have a negative assessment of this ETF. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 25th of April, we expect SOXL to open lower by 373 tenth-thousandths of a dollar, starting at $11.66. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and are responsible for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.